Alright. Alright. Okay, we're good. Almost. There. Now we're fine. Let's see. I think now we just go to the tornado. I mean, not sure what else to do. Ah. Maybe ask the princess about it? The Emperor's foul magic can control even the winds. Hey, Layla! What the hell? How'd you get out of Leviathan? Puffed, Paloom, Altair, Gatri. Each was destroyed in turn. And now the cyclone is headed for Finn. The Emperor himself is controlling the cyclone. I've no doubt. Alright. How the hell did you get out? When the storm picked up and the ship went down, I got separated from ye. Oh, she didn't actually go in. Okay. I was actually just thinking earlier. How many of my temporary party members have died in this game? I think... well, at least like 2. Maybe 2. It's not that many. I thought you were dead for sure. It's good to be wrong now and again. So you're just gonna stay here? Okay, well, at least she didn't get, like, trapped in there and... because I actually thought she was just staying in Leviathan's stomach. The ultimate magic is in our hands. But what good does it do us? The cyclone will kill us before we even have a chance to use it. Unless we sprout wings and learn to fly, I don't see how we can get into that cyclone. Learn to fly, you say? I happen to know a man with a flying machine. If he's, you know, not dead. Which he might be. Tome and haste tome, doesn't matter. Can I just go up to the cyclone? What happens? Nothing. Okay. Okay, so I need to... wherever Sid is, I can probably find the airship. So he would have to be in one of the yellow spots, right? He couldn't be... in one of the destroyed cities. Because I can't enter those cities anymore. Death Tome, Gold Cuirass, Mithril Armor. I'm getting all sorts of crap. I don't think any of it's useful. No. Oh, he got some stuff. I do not want you using a... axe. I want you using that. I'd rather have attack power on. His evasion is 1. What the hell? Hey, give him attack power. That's what I really need. Alright, let's fucking find Sid. I'm sure he still has his airship. I just need to find him. I don't know if it's something that they changed from the original, but the game feels... I think I've talked about it before, how the game feels like the direction the game gives me feels a lot more intuitive and clear than... aside from finding Mysidia, which was a pain in the ass. But the directions the game is giving me feel a lot more clear than some Final Fantasies. Like, oh, if only we had a flying machine. Hey, I know a guy with a flying machine. Oh, Mysidia is in the continent to the furthest to the south. Okay, it's got to be on there somewhere, so I better comb it again. It's giving me pretty good directions where I need to go next. As long as you pay attention to NPCs. I think that's the problem. Like, a lot of times, when I play Final Fantasies over and over, I sort of get into a mode where I feel like I don't want to talk to NPCs anymore. But because the NPCs give you directions, it'll result in me, like, forgetting where I'm going. and not being able to find anything. No, not Joseph. No, not Joseph. Don't let Joseph's death be in vain. You have to get that bell to Kashwan. You're a little behind the times there, man. Poor Joseph. I'll look after Nelly in his place. I know that would make him happy. Daddy isn't coming back, is he? Oh yeah, Joseph died. So that's Minwoo and Joseph. And Layla somehow survived. There's a weird bird-like creature called a Chocobo living in the forest south of Kashwan Keep. Oh yeah, the Chocobos. Are there any flying Chocobos? He did say sprout wings and fly. Oh. That's an interesting theory. Because I don't know if they're in this game, but in a lot of the other Final Fantasy games, there are flying Chocobos. Or at least some of them there are. In fact, Final Fantasy IV was one of them. And it's still kind of mind-boggling to me how well tied into Final Fantasy IV this is. Like, you can see the seeds of what Final Fantasy IV was in this game. With like the way the guest characters come and go. It's very Final Fantasy IV-ish, because Final Fantasy IV very much stands out from the rest of the Final Fantasy series, just in general. Because where all of the other games are very much built around the customization aspect. You have characters, you decide what their abilities are, you decide what they do, all of that good RPG stuff. Final Fantasy IV was much more focused on, here is a set of characters with a set of abilities. Figure out how to use them to get past this challenge. And this game has like a seed of that, just a little bit. Like, here's Minwoo, here's Layla. Use them to help you get past this challenge. And it's actually not very good at it. I don't think I want to fight these. No, I hate those death flowers. Screw the death flowers. Let's go see if there are any flying Chocobos. Probably the idea is I could have used these to get to the prison. Would have been easier. Wouldn't help you get out, but I could have gotten there. See any black Chocobos? That's the question. It's the black ones, the ones that can fly. Oops. No, it's just a couple of yellows. You found the Chocobo. Alright, now I'm free to wander. I wonder if I can take the Chocobo on the airship. Or on the boat, at least. It's not an airship. Not yet. See, there's the Colosseum. Hey, wait, I can... Does this help me somehow? I can run the Chocobo all the way over here. Oh, it still has wings, even though it's not a black Chocobo. Maybe if I take this into the Twister, it'll help. Maybe this isn't a waste of time after all. Because it is still a Chocobo, it is still a bird, it has wings. No. It was a good idea, I think. Well, you can literally run around the whole world, can't you? Then you just run up here. Pop back out the bottom. Don't know where I'm going now. I don't know where the place I'm going is. Gotta be somewhere. Pulling out my hair. Alright, clearly running around at random isn't helping. Clearly. Someone somewhere has got to know. Let's try Keshwan. Wait, was this even a town or was this a dungeon? This was a dungeon, wasn't it? Yeah. I was in a... Hello. Strong. Is he gonna suck everyone in and eat me in one turn? No. I'm good. Oh, no, 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 don't do this. Don't do this. Oh, okay. No, I don't want to attack. I want to flee. Get me out of here. Ugh. I hate these death flowers. I haven't even seen them all that much. And like, they're my least favorite enemy in any game ever. Like, that is ridiculous. I mean, never mind the fact, if it was just that they could confuse people, that would be fine. That would be one thing. The fact that it seems to have 100% accuracy is bullshit. I know I've been trying not to say that word as much anymore because I have a vocabulary I can use it, but there's no other way to describe that. Not and be honest about it. Wings! The wyvern! Oh my god, if I go back to the mirror, will that show me if the wyvern is hatched or not? Because the mirror showed me the egg. Yes, no, that was a random outburst, but sometimes that happens. I just remembered the wyvern egg. It doesn't actually hatch. I just happen to have a Dragoon with me. Fancy how that works out. God, where was that mirror? That mirror room. Okay, I think it was over here. Key items. Pendants. The mirror absorbs the light emitted by the pendant. It's still an egg. Ah ha 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 ha. The image of a young wyvern shimmers in the mirror. The last wyvern egg has finally hatched, and the wyvern is speeding toward Finn. Oh, I don't have to get it. I don't have to go get it. Cool. How the hell did it get in here? Around the roof? Wyvern and Dragoon are together once more. Oh, we're going straight to it. Shit. Oh! I guess he'll meet us there. I assume that's what that means. He just flew into a tornado. Okay, guy. You're really that eager. Yeah, that was a really lucky guess. Like, that's a very cool, like, little story beat, but I'm sitting here wondering, how are you supposed to know that? I don't think anyone in the story has mentioned that mirror. Ever. At all. I still don't even know how it works. I just watched it work. Like, how are you supposed to find that out besides just blind, stupid luck like I just had? We're going in. One moment, please. I am back. Alright, any chests? Now let's try the staircase first. Chest, staircase. The other side is just another continuous way up. Let's go up this way for a while. Vampire Girl and Vampire Lady. Vampire Lady's a lot tougher. Way tougher. Okay. Yeah, see, finally the difficulty is starting to pick up a little bit. Enemies are doing a little more damage. Gotta be a little more careful. Double Ripper. Guy the Ripper. I'm really running into a lot of cockatrices. I should probably find a place to buy a bunch of softs. I think it was called something else in this one. Oh, just lamias. Regular lamias. I never actually saw one of those before. I just killed your queen. Oh, I think I just have to walk across it. I mean, I have plenty of health, so it's not that big a deal. Poison axe. Nobody's using axes, unfortunately. it like better? It is better. The accuracy is roughly the same, but he's not as good with axes. He's gotten pretty good with knives. Actually, his knife and his axe experience are the same. I'm gonna give him the poison axe, see how that goes for a while. I think his accuracy stays the same. Let's see how he does. Probably won't make that much of a difference, honestly. If any. Yeah, I think the lower accuracy on it is hurting, even though his accuracy is still listed as 99. I'm not sure how that works. Alright, need to go up here. Hill guy, I guess, does not matter anymore. Yeah, I honestly think the double rippers are doing better. Especially with that added damage afterwards. Like, maybe if the poison axe actually poisons stuff, but I don't know if it does. Yeah, look at how much damage those did. Yeah, the thing I was saying before I got interrupted on. I don't mind status effects on enemies so much. What's killing me is the fact that it seems to be a 100% accuracy rate on normal attacks. Seriously, that's a bit much. Not only does it always happen, but not only does every attack cause it, but it's 100% effective. And as far as I can tell, there's no, like, equipment or anything that can stop it. There's no, like, pendants or ribbons that can nullify status attacks. Okay, this place is just 2 chests. I'll take them. The enemies are getting really tough. And not so tough that I'm in danger, unless the dungeon is like super duper long. Diamond gloves. How worried am I about defense at this point? Maybe a bit. Maybe I'll raise Guy's defense. No, leave it how it is. I prefer the attack. I really do. And if you're wondering about that little, like, skip it does, I'm pretty sure that's my system. Because unfortunately, I don't have a really fast hard drive. So it might just be having trouble loading from my old-ass hardware. I don't know if that's something the game always does or not. Ah, shit. Contained a diamond helm. That I'll take. Probably. Gold hairpin. Twist headband. Also increases strength. I'll keep the strength increase. Flame helm. Honestly, give it to her, I think. Yeah. Okay. Good lord, those guys have a lot of HP. I wish there was a throw command in this game. I can make use of all these weapons I'm never going to use. Not that I ever used throw in any of the other games it was actually in. I'm very much an RPG hoarder. 99 elixirs during the final battle, and I still save them. Still saving. I wonder if that's just literally the boss from before. Or if it's just an enemy that looks like it. I think it's literally the boss. Honestly. Alright. I'm not entirely sure. There's some chests here though, so I can get those. I'm not sure if this is the right way to go or if this is like a bonus area. I always go the wrong way first, if possible. Defender. What is that? Sword. Okay. Yeah. Apparently all the best weapons are swords. Just make everyone a swordsman. Of course, that probably wouldn't work very well. Everyone would be fighting for the same weapons. That golem is not made of wood. Screw you. Not a chance is that thing made of wood. That is clearly a rock golem. It always runs away. Is this supposed to be a challenge? Actually, they have pretty high defense. Good lord. And HP. Whoa! Okay. I'm fine. Better be something good in here. Knife level up. Diamond armor. Cool. We can use it. Sucks for her, apparently. So it's the same as the Diamond of Cuirass? Maybe. That lowers his power, but the defense boost might be worth it. Yeah, I think I'll give it to him. His defense is lagging. Alright. I think one of the bigger flaws that I'm noticing now is that you can build up your cure spells outside of battle. But if you don't use magic inside of battle, your MP never goes up. Which seems like a major oversight. Because you can get to the point where your cure spells are so expensive that you don't have the MP to actually use them. That's pretty bad. Which again goes back to the grindy nature of the original. The game was super experimental, especially for its time. Not all experiments work, you know? Something I think a lot of people underestimate these days, the value of experimentation. Like, even if the game doesn't quite work out, even if it's not the best game in the world, An experimental game can still be fun to experience. It's still worth making on their end. I finally get it to kill it. Maybe? Not sure what happens if I do. Hey! Nothing. Okay. It seems like something was going to happen when I killed it, considering how much it keeps running away. Usually when an enemy keeps running away like that, there's some sort of huge bonus for killing it, but I guess not this time. Door number 4. That was so funny. For some reason, my brain just interpreted that Charm 6 as Charm VI. Like, no, that is not what it is. No. Or version 1. No, that is not correct either. I don't use my Roman numerals enough anymore. Why do we even know Roman numerals? What is the point of that? We got perfectly good numbering systems of our own. We don't need the Romans ones. Alright, go this way. But it can't be too far from the end, honestly. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I do know if you know what you're doing in these games, they can go very, very quickly. Like, I remember when I was way, way younger, I actually got up on, like, one of those cold, early mornings. You don't really want to do anything, you just want to sit around and waste some time, so I turned on Final Fantasy VI and played through to the end portion, the World of Ruin, in like 6 hours. Just blitzed the game. It was so much fun, too. I love that game. Alright, doesn't really matter which way I go. Of course, it was known as Final Fantasy III at the time, because us Americans weren't prepared for numbers beyond 3. Until 7 came out, everyone went, what the hell is 4 and 5 and 6 go? How much caution should I use here? I could probably just kill it. Oh, or not. Ooh. Oh yes, rippers. Suddenly Guy is very useful against the high defense enemies. Okay, I'm gonna keep attacking. But I'm gonna berserk. Maybe I should just keep building up Ultima. That might be a thing I want to do. Didn't even think of that. I still have Ultima to beef up. Okay, so it looks like it's weak to magic. Which again is a shame because my magic is way behind my physical attacks. Well, let's do it anyway. I'm gonna keep buffing Ultima. Oh, well, I killed him. That's okay. Berserk, Ultima, and Spear leveled up. Wind Flute. A flute that summons a cyclone. Makes sense to me. I don't even have any things Starkey to say about that. Of course you find that inside of a cyclone. So, you revived the wyverns, and now you are here. Oh, here you are. I mean, both of those work. You are but insects, unworthy of being crushed under my foot. Oh, it's just guards. Probably because I'm unworthy of fighting him personally. So you have some skill after all. Let us see how you manage against this. I mean, I get the moment, but throw some enemies at me I haven't been killing the whole time. Okay? Quite extraordinary, really. It would appear I've sorely underestimated you. So should I consider that I am about to do you... You should consider that I am about to do you a great honor. I shall kill you personally. Preemptive strike, very nice. I do want to buff, just for safety's sake. It might be a mistake, but I do want to. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be that hard. He's going to try and be all tricky, and I'm just going to smack him in the face. Holy shit! I feel like One Punch Man. I'm just disappointed by everyone. No, I will not die! Oh, the Emperor's dead. Is that it? It's over. You should get back to Finn. They'll be waiting. Is that actually it? Didn't even use Ultima. Through your efforts, we finally defeated the Emperor. Thank you. The world was shrouded in darkness, but now the light of peace shines once more. Furion, Maria, Guy, Ricardo. What more could we ask of you? The tales of your bravery will be handed down for generations. Now, let us celebrate. Many have come hoping to catch a glimpse of the heroes who brought down the Emperor. Word travels so fast in this world. Good Lord, I didn't even have time to come back before everyone found out that I won. I wouldn't want to disappoint them. And poor Layla over there going, I helped too! This was the dance sequence before Final Fantasy VIII. This is what it looked like. Poor Layla still has no one to dance with up there. My ladies, my lords, the Dark Knight, Leon, has declared himself Emperor. He's reorganized the Palametian Empire. Let's send troops. He'll slaughter us all. Wow, he died of excitement. It can't be. Leon. I was about to say, we never even found the brother guy. Oh, the Dark Knight went and claimed the throne for himself. I can't really ask her anything, can I? Not really. Leon, the Dark Knight? But I thought he was a friend. He was your friend. Your brother. I'll go to him. I'll make him understand. He must be under the spell of the Emperor. I know it. If he's ascended the Emperor's throne, there's only one place he can be. Palamecia. Alright. Paul's always bragging about how he broke into that place. He'll talk your ear off about it if you give him half a chance. Well, less than half, really. Leon, the Dark Knight. Do you really think you can fight Maria's brother? This is our battle. You have to let us finish it. I had a feeling you'd say that. Just make sure you come back. It's an impregnable fortress. Luckily, Paul doesn't know the meaning of the word. I've heard him bragging about breaking in. Is there peace yet? There's a question for the ages. Is there peace yet? Is everything okay now? Has Dark Knight really claimed the throne of the Emperor? I mean, I'm not sure what they thought would happen. I mean, it's what makes sense. Like, most of these games, once you kill the Emperor or whatever, it's just over. The Empire dissolves. Everyone goes, oh no, none of us have purpose to live anymore. I mean, of course someone is going to step into the vacuum. Oh yeah, I have to talk to Paul. Who are you? Oh, Sid! That cyclone really did a number on me back in Paloom. Ugh, my body isn't taking too kindly to the idea of moving around. Oh, Sid's gonna die again? Sid okay? I'm a mess is what I am. But my airship made it through without a scratch. I want to lend it to you. That's lend, you hear? I'll be wanting her back. You take good care of her. Sid? Sid, no! Hold on! That was Sid's dying wish, you know. He knew he was dying, but he was ready. He'd planned on giving you the airship when his time came. He loved that ship with all his heart, and he entrusted it to you. Think about that. That time I snuck into the castle, I used the kites to land on the roof. The only way in is from above, from the sky. If there was ever a time to use Sid's final gift to you, I'd say this was it, wouldn't you? Alright. We got us our airship. What happened to the Wyvern anyway? Did it die in the Did it die in the cyclone or something? Oh, alright. About to say, where's the airship anyway? It's gonna show me where it is. Oh, it's still in dock. Okay. Well, thank you for that, game. Must have been a point where a lot of players got lost. Like, where's the airship? Oh, it's back where it's supposed to be. It's interesting. So this game kind of does have a second world. Kind of. It didn't change the map or change any like graphics or anything, but they wiped a bunch of towns out and changed like the world enemies, so it has kind of a half second world. It's kind of on the verge of getting there. Then Final Fantasy III, I think, was where they really started running with the concept. I haven't saved in a while, I don't think. Woo! Now, where the hell is Palamecia? Oh, it's probably that town inside the cliffs, isn't it? Behind the Colosseum. That would make sense. Are they under the water? Nope. Now, I always love these Mode 7 style graphics. I love it. I also love these, the town art. It, like, pops up like a pop-up book. It's really cool. I like it. Is there anything to find besides the town? See, there's that. There's Chocobos. Yeah, I assume this is the place I'm supposed to go. Yeah. I have nothing else to do but go there. There's no way out either. I want to still... Maybe I'll try to buff up Ultima a bit. There's no reason not to. Just see what happens. Maybe it actually becomes good. Oh, okay. That happened. Let's see. This way's closer. I always kind of felt bad. Ultima was always portrayed as like this hyper spell that'll like destroy everything. It's the ultimate magic. And it's never actually been good in any game. I don't think so anyway. It's never felt good to use. Maybe it's been good and I'm just too ignorant of game mechanics to know it. Diamond Kyrus. Like, I don't see Ultima catching up to my weapon attacks. Not in the time I have to get through this dungeon anyway. Yeah, screw Ultima. It's just slowing me down. I'll see what's up here. A chest. Cool. Hourglass. Skull! Very self-explanatory enemy. It is indeed a skull. It is also on fire! Will the next version of it be called Skull on Fire? Or Fire Skull? God, the Furion, save some damage for everyone else. God dang. His sword's went up another level, and he just started obliterating everything. Garlic. I feel like the most random crap now. Vibe? Alright, what have I got going here? There's a chest up north and to the south, and then I go all the way around to the door. Alright, down this way first. Staff leveled up, knife leveled up. Weapon leveling up is very, very good. The first thing I read that is Ethor. Why am I reading things so weird? Off this one. Buckler. Really? Is that what I think it is? Yeah, it's exactly what I think it is. It is garbage. Hey, his like secondary damage went up too when his knife skill went up. At least there's nothing with like really crippling status effects in this tower. But those status effects are that get me. Enemies really can't do much to me without status effects. This looks suspicious. Nope, just passing on through. Looks like a boss arena for a second. Diamond helm. I don't think I need that. Okay, we'll give it to him. Left is a chest, right is a door. So I'll go left first. Oh, the Emperor. He's back. For revenge! Doesn't matter. Thunder Spear. Oh, hey. Nice. Getting like a continuous stream of weapon upgrades. Could use more staffs though. Staff is falling behind a little bit. Spears look so cool though. Oops, for some reason I thought that was a temporary poison. I'm not even keeping track of my stat upgrades, because they barely matter at this point. Oh, now he's Stone Golem. Oh, shit. Oh, God damn it, stop saying that! Oh! I have the vocabulary! I should probably not be trying to just throw myself at this thing. This defense is way too high. Okay. God, for a minute I thought that was a chess enemy. It wasn't. It was just a normal enemy. Alright. What have we got here? We've got a chest down there, another chest to the left. We have a door and a... Doors so far have basically all been friggin' decoys, but you never know. There's chests in a couple. No, that's not what I wanted to do. God damn it. Why is fast forward the same button as auto attack? Saint Spirit. Maybe I should just flee from the stone golem. He's gonna suck up a lot of resources. Sleep grass. I want to try the door. That's the question. Doors are probably 75% of the time empty. But I still want to try it. Partly just to see if there's anything in there. And partly because, if nothing else, it'll get me more stats. If I can even get more stats. What are my stats? I mean, nothing's maxed out. Everyone's strength is ridiculously high at this point. Her agility is 99. I need to see what the enemies are before I push the square button. I mean, at least he doesn't have the... Oh, that's a pain. I was gonna say, at least he doesn't have those vampire girls behind him, but... That's pretty bad in itself. Again, man, those status effects. Oh, there's some stuff in here. Okay, exactly what I wanted. Does healing staff actually hurt stuff, or is that gonna make me heal the enemy? I'm waiting to find out. Not like that. Okay, it does heal. So, if I find myself in a position where I absolutely need to heal in battle, I can give her a shield and just have her start whacking the other characters. It heals for a lot, too. It healed that enemy for like 1,600? Okay, take that off. 2 wizard staffs it is then. I do want to go ahead and do that, just so that I don't run out of resources. So that, and the best shield I've got. I mean, shields don't even really matter at this point. And they increase defense a little bit. I just need to remember not to auto-attack with her. She needs to aim. Let's try the closer one first. She heals for a lot, though. God. Okay, there's a chest there. We'll keep going this way for now. Nope, 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 nope. Not happening. Who needs it? I'll give it to her. Honestly, I think she was doing the least damage at this point anyway. Oh, that's gonna make me a queen. That's the actual boss. What? Wait. The charm spell just what? I don't even know how to interpret what's happening right now. Oh, it's those Curals. I know those. Those do have those instant death lasers in the other games. Is that what's supposed to be happening? Sunblade. What in the world? Don't need to rely entirely on magic now that she has her healing rod, so I'll heal him. And she should be able to heal herself once we get into battle. It's interesting that she doesn't actually do healing damage. It's like she does 0 damage followed by a heal spell. Very interesting way to do it. Yeah, see, my attack power is still going up, just continuously. Elixir, elixir, elixir. They're preparing me. We can throw down an Ultima. And that rod is doing way more healing than her spell ever could. I think her cure, I think it's at 11 now? Yeah, cure 11 is only healing like 900 HP. Her heal rod is doing, what, 1300, 1400, maybe 1600? reason I thought I could get over there. No, we're stuck. Okay. Let me go back and go the other way. The downside to doing it this way is I can't just auto through every battle. Might be a blessing in disguise, considering how often that gets me into trouble. I mean, okay, she can do that. Apparently Charm doesn't take healing effects into account. Ah. Ah! Because she's undead. I need to remember that. Because she's undead, it turns into an absurdly powerful attack. Rune Axe. Really don't need it. Don't really feel like throwing myself at a stone golem. Alright, you go down and around. I mean, if it's just him, probably take him out. Oh, he's the one with stop. Why is he the one with stop? I thought the Black Knights had stop. That wasn't worth the time. Yep, going around. Internet? No. You are not doing that. I forbid it. I assume these are undead. It looks very undead. Yeah. I guess I can throw down an Ultima. Ultima leveled up. Cool. Okay. Nobody needs HP, so let's just do it. Probably the major weird difference between this game and a lot of later Final Fantasy games that are better balanced is just how feeble friggin' area attacks are on the enemies. Like in other games, enemies' area attacks could do some serious damage. Like your single target healing would not be enough. You would need like decent all heals. But like, in this game, enemy area attacks are so feeble that you can basically just ignore them. Of course, that's probably not fair to say, considering how ridiculous my HP is right now. Compared to the damage anything is doing. Alright, I can go around and get those chests. Probably shouldn't get too cocky with lamias. They're the ones with charm. Crap. Now it doesn't matter. Could have healed Ricardo though. See? Hey, Nashnix. Still going pretty well. It still feels broken. Well, mostly. Enemies are a little tougher now, but they're not exactly putting up a fight. I'm gonna start some Metroid Prime here. Nice! I have not played a Metroid Prime game in a long time. I never did play 3. Oh, maybe I'll try to do that soon. Love to finally play that game. It was at that point where I was just sort of sick of the Wii and sick of motion controls and just wanted all the motion controls to go away, so I never got Prime 3. I do have access to it now, though, so I can play it anytime. Just need to get around to it. How old is this game? The original is, I want to say around 1986? If you're talking about Final Fantasy II, yeah, like 1986. This is the current remaster, though. This is the Final Fantasy II PixelRemaster they just released a couple days ago. Maybe a week ago. Wow, looks great. Yeah, they did a great job on the overhaul. I'm gonna say it's crystal clear. Oh, they redrew every single graphic. It looks nothing like it used to. They didn't reuse anything from the original. Aside from, like, the very basic design concepts. I expected you to come, Farian. Do you really think you can kill me? So what's your objective now? To kill this guy. He is currently the big bad overlord dude. Stop! Both of you! Why do you insist on fighting, Leon? Weak words from the weak. Do you know what rules the world? Power. Sheer power. The Imperial throne is mine! The weak cannot survive without the strong to control them. How many lives did the rebels throw away when they chose to oppose the Empire? Ah, the real boss emerges. Delusions of grandeur do not become you, Leon. Though I find the thought of you as Emperor quite deliciously absurd, it ends now. This world can have but one Emperor, and I am he. Imperial Rebels, yo, is this Star Wars? Yeah, kind of complete with like the Emperor's Dark Knight being a family member. Yeah, it turned out the Dark Knight all along was Maria's brother. You're alive? What are you? Not that it matters. The Empire is mine now, and I have no intention of handing it over. The Empire? Ha! I've no need for such trifles now. All the world shall fall by my hand, and the powers I gained in hell. And your blood will be the first to spill. Call the Wyvern. You can use it to escape. Ricard, what are you doing? You may have a little trouble spilling the blood of Ricard Highwind, last of the Dragoons. Pathetic insect. I will enjoy making you rue those words. May the spirits of the Dragoons lend me their strength. Ricard! Were they even outside? It was a throne room. How did the Wyvern get in? The Uber picked them up? Yeah, pretty much the Uber Wyvern. Furion, what's happened? You're the Dark Knight. You'd best start explaining. The Emperor has risen from hell. Ricard died so we could escape. Joseph, Minwu, Sid, Ricard, all dead. I don't know how much more I can take. As long as the Emperor lives, more will die. Leon. Princess, let Leon join us, please. A Dark Knight? A rebel? I leave the decision to you. Leon, let's fight the Emperor together, please. Maria, Furion. All right. Leon, join the party. Oh, that was very quick and easy. Like, what is he even fighting for at this point? It's not like we convinced him his way was wrong. He just kind of got friggin' ousted by the other bad guy. Okay, what is he good with? Looks like he's best with swords and axes. Interesting. Means he basically wants double axes. Oh, he's left-handed. Cool. I always like that little detail. And you don't really see it in other games, but in old Final Fantasies, yes, I will join you. I sign up to die. Not only sign up to die, kind of sign up to undo everything he wanted to cause. Like, it's not even like he was convinced that he was morally wrong. Yeah, small details like that are nice. You don't see it much anymore. Like, even everyone is just sort of right-handed, just by default. Pretty much only in the old Final Fantasies do I see, like, left-handed people. Like, Final Fantasy IV had some. Final Fantasy... I don't think anyone was in 3. Yeah, and 6, forward, everyone was just sort of ambidextrous, just based on what you equipped them with. Kind of stopped mattering after that. What kind of magic does he have? Nothing, so he's just sort of useless right now until he builds up. What is his accuracy at? 99. Okay, so we can still use the axes. Where am I going here? This is the second floor of Castle Finn. I know. The Emperor's soul has returned from hell. The Dragoon has passed on as well. So many lives lost. Did they have to die? I like that they focus on the main characters too. Like, these 5 people all died. They have established that like half the towns on the planet were wiped out by a tornado like a couple hours ago, and nobody really seems to mind. The Emperor sold his soul to the devil. How did my ship get here? Oh, are we pointing me somewhere? Oh, just a hole. Alright. I like that they're doing that, though, actually pointing me to where the next destination is. You know, in the NES version, they didn't do that. The NES version, it was just, you're back out into the world. Find it. Alright, and we're past all of that stuff. Let's give her her staffs back. I think the wizard staff was the best one. Yeah. That's the best she's got for now. Take him out! Alright, going to the hole. What's your favorite Final Fantasy game? Oof. I would say story-wise, 6. But as far as gameplay, probably 5. Because I absolutely adore a good job system. Job systems are like the ultimate RPG mechanic for me. Being able to swap between like White Mage and Monk and be able to mix and match abilities. I find it so satisfying. Like Final Fantasy V, Final Fantasy Tactics, all those games that use that. Just beautiful. But as far as the story, probably 6. Great, Marlboro ain't so great. Obtained Hellfire. That's right. Oh, must already have one. I don't even know where it is. Probably a consumable item. Oh, hey, you actually got poison. Look at that. The poison axe does what it says in the tin. Should I switch Maria to the healing rod? Probably not. Let's see what's in this door, as long as I'm down here. Final Fantasy X-2 had a really good gameplay too. That's one of the great things about... I don't know, 13 wasn't the best at it, but it was a neat game. Definitely had some stuff going for it. Eight's kind of weird for me, because, like, 8's gameplay is very, like... It's very grind-heavy. Put it that way. Like, if you grind out spells, you become overpowered so early, so quickly, so easily. And yet I find there's something satisfying about that. Like, you're getting a return on your investment. If I put time into grinding, I want to feel overpowered for a good chunk of time. I'll just be able to get through the next dungeon. Oh, a lot of hellfire. I might want to switch her back to the healing staff. Like, it slows things down a little bit, but it does keep me from, you know, dying and using all my magic to heal. Camera controls in Prime are annoying. Are they? I don't remember how it controlled. Wasn't it just like standard dual stick controls? No, because yeah, Prime was on the GameCube, but it didn't really use its C stick for that very much. I don't remember how that game's controlled. God, has it been that long? Oh my god. Thanks for reminding me how old I am. I have to press the back trigger to look up or down. Oh, wow. Back trigger on the... Oh, the... Okay, trigger button. For some reason my mind jumped to the N64 controller. I'm like, wait, Metroid Prime wasn't on the N64. Yeah, there were actually a bunch of games that did that back then. Like, Resident Evil 4 had the controls like that. It was before the right stick to look became standardized with Halo and then. Ah, shit. That's exactly what I didn't want to do. Oops. God, that's my one major criticism of this game. Fast forward and friggin' auto attack should not be the same button. You should be able to do those independently. Okay, sure. Okay, I have a lot of criticisms of the game, but that's probably the major one. I mean, I can keep this up all day. Alright. Oh, there's a chest down here. Okay. Oh, dragon, but it's blue now. Even the music changed. Is it like a special dragon? Oh, kinda. Oh, maybe not. Oh, poison's actually apparently really good. Expecting a lot of things. Normally poison doesn't work on crap as far as enemies go. Hey, it actually died to poison. You don't see that very often. Cat claws. Oh, it's a friggin' knife. Like, there are no claws in this game. Oh, it is a claw. They just changed the graphic. It's funny. Weren't there claws in Final Fantasy 1? Yeah, the monk used them. I think. Or is that just nunchucks? I don't know why the monk in Final Fantasy 1 used nunchucks, but I'm pretty sure he used nunchucks. This could be bad, possibly. I mean, not that bad, probably. What am I even doing here? This is probably the first time I've gone to a place without understanding the narrative significance of it. The game's been pretty good about pointing me in the right direction with like dialogue and hints and stuff so far. But this time the camera just sort of said, here. I went, okay. Guess I'm going that way now. go across the waterfall? Oh, it's a pain thing. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. He'll die. Chimera Sphinx. Those are two different animals, I think. Last time I checked. King Behemoth. Do you not get annoyed by the constant stopping? Sometimes. Like at random battles, you mean? I mean, yeah. I have a hard time playing RPGs. Well, modern games tend to have ways to mitigate that, like the auto battle thing. And the fact that it loads so fast and battles don't take all that long, but... Yeah, there's been a lot of really great strides in RPG design that mitigate that over the years. Unfortunately, if you're going for, like, the old experience, they're gonna have some of that still left over. Pretty much no matter what you do, unless you just redesign it from the ground up. Which is kind of what they did here, because in the original version of Final Fantasy II, I actually hate it. I believe I said that at the beginning of this series. I hated Final Fantasy II on the NES. It is the one Final Fantasy game that I never played to any great extent, just because I hated it so much. And the reason I hated it was because of how much nonsensical grinding you had to do. Like, there'd be zero forward progress until you went into a battle and started doing these really nonsensical moves to power up your character's stats. And it's just... I could not bring myself to play the original. For exactly that reason. Which is why when the PixelRemaster came out, and it looked like they were rebalancing the games, I went, oh. Well, maybe this is a chance to actually be able to play a version of Final Fantasy II that doesn't make me want to punch my eyes out. And it's been working. It's really good. I like it. It's a lot better, at least. And better is always an improvement. I see a wizard under the waterfall. Very random. A waterfall wizard. What can I do for you? Death, Berserk, Haste, Flare. I really do not care about any of this. I have 1.3 million gil. I do have 1.3 million gil. Yeah, again, if you think this is slow, the original was glacial. NES games in general tend to be pretty slow-paced. If they weren't action games, anyway. If it wasn't like Mario or Mega Man or something like that, NES games tended to have very slow and deliberate pacing. which isn't really common or accepted anymore. These days, you want your game to be quick and snappy. Even if it's an RPG, you want to be quick and snappy. Like this whole map thing I'm using to actually find my way around, not in the original. You had to actually walk around the entire area. See where doors are, run into a bunch of dead ends, all that stuff. Probably something that makes me stop playing RPGs more than anything else is really big maze areas. Cannot stand giant mazes. I'm probably making it sound like I hate RPGs. I don't. I love the adventure. I love the characters. I love like the storytelling and traveling through a world, accomplishing tasks, and sort of existing in the world, meeting the people within it. I love all that. The mist and effects look dope. Yeah, again, they did an amazing job on the remaster. I love the water effects too. Very subtle, like little ripples within it. Actually looks very King's Quest in a way. Like old adventure games and stuff rather than NES. They did a great job on the graphics for this thing. Whatever other complaints people may have, they did an amazing job on the graphics. Looks fantastic. Unless Sochi wants his 3D graphics, then I guess you wouldn't like it very much, but that is distinctly not what I wanted. It actually looks a lot like the remaster they did of Romancing Saga 3. I played that too. Never saying during the playthrough, you can even check on my YouTube channel. I said, if they redo the Final Fantasy games in this style, I will buy it immediately. Because that style was amazing. And then they did. And then I bought it. Yeah, I'll give him the Giant's Blow. Get the attack power going on. I actually think what other games I'd want them to make and remake in this style. There's so many like games they could do this with. Like you could remake the Mana games like this. You could go back and redo the Game Boy Saga games instead of trying to remake them as the Game Boy games. You could totally do them like this. Basically any RPG from the SNES era could be redone with this style and I would love it. Metroid is great. I'm really into the alone apocalyptic games, and this is perfect. Have you ever played Metroid Prime before? Or is this your first time? Are you new to Metroid? The only problem is that you get stuck in these so often. If you don't know what to do, yeah, I can see that. I'm not, but this is my first playthrough. Ah. Oh yeah, it's a really great game that I remember. I haven't played it in a long time. Unless it's a very, very specific kind of game. I tend to play games once. Not for any particular reason, like... Old Metroid games don't really handhold you and you're super confused all the time. Somewhat, yeah. I just recently played Metroid Zero Mission on the Game Boy Advance. And it kind of found a balance between guiding you, telling you where to go, and hand-holding. As it would tell you exactly where to go, but it wouldn't really explain how to get there. It would say, here's your objective! And you would go, okay, where's the route to the objective? And the game would go, haha, you can find it. Stuck on Super Metroid right now. I remember Super Metroid being fairly aimless, yeah. Well, not aimless, but like, it doesn't really explain where you're going or anything. I played Fusion and it's a lot better than Super Metroid. I want to play Zero Mission. Zero Mission was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, the emulator box I was using to play it, I have an old cart, but I do have to run it through like an emulator box. I can't plug a Game Boy Advance into my computer, unfortunately. But yeah, the emulation wasn't great, so it was probably a lot worse than it could have been. Still a great game, though, either way. Why does this dungeon feel so long? Probably because I've been streaming for a long time. Also, the enemies have mountains of HP compared to a lot of the others I've been fighting. Also, it doesn't help that she's kind of on healing duty, so she's not she's not really contributing to the damage. That doesn't help. The enemies are dealing so much damage, I kind of have to stay on top of healing this time. Planning on picking up Metroid Dread when it comes out? I think it's the end of this month, isn't it? Wait, it is the end of the month. When does Metroid Dread come out? This is October? Oh. This is the Castle of Hell. Pandemonium. Okay. I'm more excited for Metroid 4. Isn't that Fusion? I thought Metroid 4 was... Oh, Metroid Prime 4, you mean? Yeah, ah. Yeah, I haven't seen anything about that yet. I don't think they've said anything. I'll be excited when I see something about it. I assume if we're actually in hell, we're closing in on the end of the game. Wow, this looks like a maze. Oh my god, is that a chorus? Oh, look, the demons happen to look exactly like all the other enemies I've been fighting. It is! I can't tell if it's synthesized or not. Might be both. Got delayed because they were too slow, so instead of handing the project off to Retro. Retro did a great job on the Prime games, yeah. Wow, the music slaps, yeah. I was just surprised to hear an actual chorus in what used to be an SNES game. Not SNES, NES. Original NES. Sounds very Final Fantasy VIII. Really enjoying the immersion of games, so having it in 3D with better graphics really sounds cool to me. Oh, as far as the Metroid goes? It really depends on the game, honestly. Like, 2D can be super cool and immersive. I just recently finished playing Blasphemous, and that is a game that I would say it wouldn't work in 3D nearly as well as it did in 2D. Just honestly. Really? Are we doing this now? Okay. They really went all out with the epic music. Jesus. I adore the new soundtracks of these games, though. And I've never even played Final Fantasy II before, not to a great extent. So it's not nostalgia talking when I say the game has gorgeous music. Whoa! What's your favorite Nintendo series? As in on Nintendo systems or from Nintendo first party? If it's on Nintendo systems, probably Final Fantasy. If you mean first party, let's see. I'm trying to think. Like, it would be easy to say 3D Mario, but I guess I would say 3D Mario. It's kind of hard to beat those, just in general. Like, say what you will about the way Nintendo keeps doing the same thing and how they won't evolve the times and all that, but they are amazing at game design. They really are. That would be Zelda and Metroid. I mean, both great series. Actually, now that I think about it, it's probably Metroid. Because what I have come to realize over time is that... Because I've played a lot of games on stream now. I've been streaming for a couple of years. I've played a lot of games. And a lot of games I just don't complete because I lose interest in them. There's one genre of game that I seem to always beat. It is Metroids. Metroidvania, those kinds of things. Those are the ones that I always beat. So I guess by default I should say Metroid. Just because it is like apparently my favorite genre of all time. And I didn't even notice it until recently. The only problem with Zelda is that it's very repetitive. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. That's why I liked Breath of the Wild so much. It really changed up the formula. While still keeping most of the things that made the series great intact. Breath of the Wild is a 10 out of 10 for sure. Yeah. I mean, I understand people's complaints about it. I wish there was more cosmetics, though. If I had one argument against Breath of the Wild, it's their continued insistence on using a silent protagonist without making him customizable. Like, if you're gonna make the player a silent protagonist who is this... basically just this empty vessel for the player to use to interact with the world, there's no excuse at this point not to make the main character customizable. Even if it's going to be Link, you can make it like a... You can still customize the body. You could make Link female. Like, Link isn't a male name. There's so much more you could have done with allowing the player to step into the role of Link. And they just don't because they're obsessed with the green tunic-wearing elf. Even when he's not wearing green or a tunic. Apparently. I can't remember how long I played it, but I played it long enough to get the Master Sword. By the time I went to the castle, I basically just obliterated Ganon. So apparently I played for a long time. Got really powerful. Okay, if I have one... I have major complaints about this game, I do. But the one that is consistently pissing me off the most is this multiple choice doors thing. This is such an amateur game design thing. This is Mario Maker level crap. They keep putting rows of doors in front of you, making you try each one to find the way to go. They keep doing this in almost every dungeon. And if I wasn't so overpowered that it didn't matter, it would be really pissing me off. Okay, there's a chest up there. I kind of want to get it. If it wasn't for her healing rod, I would probably be a lot more pissed off too. Beelzebub? Really? Why is he a fly? There's something I don't know about Beelzebub? Oh, I get it. Beelzebub? No, I don't think that's it. Yeah, I need to be careful not to heal it with her. Beelzebub is another name for demon, I think. I thought it was a name for Satan himself. It was like a he who must not be named name for Satan. Beelzebub, the Dark Lord. Blah, 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 blah. So apparently we have Satan here, just kind of hiding out in the treasure chest, waiting to spring himself on unwary adventurers. Genji armor. Holy crap, that defense. 96. Oof. I'll give it to her because she's the healer. Keeping her alive longer is just the best idea. That was eventful. Apparently each of these is actually going to have something in it, and that's good. I don't like golems. Let's see. Oh. Chests go around, and then there's another teleport point. I think this is the way to go. Yeah, I'll do it. The others are probably empty anyway. Devil Wolf. Looks suspiciously like werewolves. Ice Gigas. They're just throwing every single enemy in here, at least 3 colors of them. The only problem with the game's music is that you don't get to hear it because battles happen so often. To be fair though, your movement speed is increased so much that hardly any time passes between battles. And that's not really a function of the encounter rate, it's just because your movement speed is so high. The game was never designed to let you move this fast. There was no run button on the NES. Oh. Astaroth. It's like Cthulhu had babies with an angel. It goes all out with the biblical themes, though. Ugh. This guy might actually be trouble. Weirdly enough. He's healing too! Stop it! Okay, that's fine. You can stop healing anytime. Hey, why did their attack heal so little? No! God damn it. I hate that. "40 minutes, you finally got to my objective?" What do you mean? Are you waiting for me to get to this guy? I got to the right elevator in Prime. Oh, you finally got to the right objective. I thought you were saying I got to the right objective. I'm like, what was my objective? What were you waiting for? Oh, good. Congratulations! Right elevator is always good to find. Streaming is the objective. It's deep. It's very deep. What is life if not just a big old live stream? All of life is a live stream where you play Final Fantasy. Put on a show for nobody in particular. You get nothing from it, and you leave without a whisper. Oh, god damn it. How long have you been streaming? Like, in general, or today? 'Cause today it's been, like, almost 2.5 hours. In general? Is he healing like 2,000 every time he does that? Is that why this is not working at all? He should absolutely be dead by now. I want to say it's been... I've been streaming off and on for like a year or two, maybe? I made YouTube videos before that for a couple more years. That's nice. Yeah, it hasn't really resulted in much, but I'm still having fun. gives me an excuse to just play games a lot. For a while there, it was like, it's not that I didn't play, but it was like, I'm not sure what it was like, but it was like something. It was like just sort of wouldn't play games, especially the completion. Which really surprised you don't have at least 2 common viewers or something. Like, people pop in every now and then, depending on what game I'm playing. But yeah. Please separate the auto and fast forward buttons. But yeah, not really any common viewers. Like, hey, I'm here. And you're always welcome. I'm glad to see you. Thinking I need to get like a webcam and maybe a... Yeah, he's healing way too much. He's out healing me by far. Is there... I don't think I can flee from this battle, can I? Is that a thing I can do? No. He's just doing way too much healing for as little damage as I can do to him. Okay, let's just... Hopefully I won't get set back too far. Maybe. Okay, yeah, I'm just right here, just to avoid that chest. Thank you, I enjoy the content. Didn't want to be alone while playing, I'm sure you as well. Yeah, I always, that's why I do this, because I appreciate having someone to talk to while I play, so... And I'm glad you enjoy it, I'm enjoying it too. No, you died. Yeah. That's another thing I'll say that they added to remasters that I like, that I'm sure a lot of people complain about. Is the friggin' auto-saves at the beginning of each area. Like, I just don't have time when I die to play through hours more of content. Like, the older you get, the more you realize you have a finite amount of time, you don't want to spend it all doing the same thing over and over. So even if it means there's less challenge and less risk, I'll take it if it means I can make a decent amount of progress and keep enjoying the game. Do not touch that. I do not care what is in it. I have a lot of these. I should see if I can change her weapon mid-battle. That'd be very useful. You can in some Final Fantasies. I just don't know if you can in this one. Oh, screw you guys. Oh, okay. Someone's up and attacking. Doesn't he have life? He doesn't have life. Why doesn't he have life? I found so many tomes. How can he not have life? Iron Giant. I'll take him on. See how it goes. Oh, like that. Alright, gotcha. Are you advertising at me? Doesn't this all just butter me up for an advertisement? Planning on saving up for this. I'm working after school at a grocery store. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I've actually used a gaming laptop myself. I always preferred desktops. Laptops, you can never have like good posture when I'm using a laptop. So after a while of trying to use one, I'll just start feeling really crappy and just not want to be around anymore. Wireless keyboards too. I'd much rather just be at a desk. I guess you can use a laptop at a desk, but that kind of defeats the point, doesn't it? It's not a laptop anymore, it's a desktop! It isn't great, but it's better than cashiering. I mean, whose pay is great anymore? Customers can be brutal. The only time we interact with customers in this job is bagging groceries. Yeah. That's the society we live in general, really. Okay, can I change equipment? I can. Cool. So if I need to, I can totally have her start attacking. Nice. Good to know. I cause myself a lot of self-induced stress, so having a chill job is nice. I know the feeling, 100%. 100% I can identify with that. Self-induced stress is probably one of the primary sources of my stress. Also in high school, life is already full. Yeah, I can see that. I should be able to quick save here, right? Save his wisdom. Okay. For some reason I thought it would be another, like, super monster, but it wasn't. Okay, this is where I want to change weapons, I think. A wizard staff is the best one. Let's kill everything as fast as possible. Before it has a chance to kill me. That is so insane, having an enemy that just one-shots everything all the time. Insta-kill moves are not unusual to Final Fantasy, but good lord. Of course. Won't that heal everyone? Oh, apparently not. Here, the music's dope, but then the battles come. Yeah, this just gets interrupted so often. Because of how quickly I'm moving and how frequently battles pop up. You played Ori in the Blind Forest. I have not. Surprisingly, considering how much I was gushing about Metroidvania earlier, you'd think I'd have played that by now. But I just haven't. I'm not sure why I haven't. I should. I think it's one of those things where I hear about it so much that it sort of creates like a weird resistance in me to playing it. You know how you ever have that? You just hear everyone gushing about it and you go, oh, that's cool. I'd rather play something else, I guess. It's like Metroidvania, I recommend it. It's really great. I'm sure it is. I'll probably get around to playing it eventually. just a really weird thing. I guess it's because you get exposed to it so much that you get sick of it before you even play it, if that makes sense. It's like, yeah, I know, Ori and the Blind Forest, I'm sure it's great, but, you know, I'm playing this right now, and by the time you get around to it, you've heard about it so much, you just don't want to play it anymore. Sort of like Subnautica. I kind of like the idea of Subnautica, but I've heard about it and seen it so much that I just don't really care to actually sit down and play it. How many floors can there be? There's a couple chests. Do I even want to get chests? I should get chests. I have a friend who has made tons of unnecessary rules about listening to music. Like, he only listens to music from his favorite artist. He really has listened to the whole album straight. I think it's weird, but I get triggered when people call themselves gamers or just play mainstream games. But I got some weird stuff too. Yeah, everyone has their own things. Like, some stuff isn't really good or bad. It's... oh god, they're all gonna die, aren't they? And crap like that is exactly why I will never, ever play the original Final Fantasy II. Ever. More like annoyed, not triggered. You get the idea. Just so people could branch out more. Yeah, I get you. I mean, it sucks to have this cool thing. You want, like, hey, this is really cool. I want to show all my friends this. And they're just like, but it's not this thing. Those monsters look strong. They weren't even strong. They were just insta-killing. Like, the ambush killed me. It had nothing to do with the monsters themselves. It was just the ambush combined with their insta-kill abilities. It just created a situation that was inescapable and unavoidable. Which should not be a thing in any RPG, in my opinion. Ah. It's like having an enemy that can literally just cast Doom on the entire party at once. And it's 100% hit rate, so you can't avoid it. There's no chance of doing anything. You just die. Unless it's a scripted loss, nobody's gonna put up with that. They're really going for Leon. Nice brand. Alright, not as good as what I've got. Ugh. I should just start fleeing. Also, I'm getting to the point where I just want to get through it. I'm 99% sure I'm strong enough to take on the boss anyway. I could be wrong. I could regret this. I love a good shooter game, but when you beat a game with a story, you feel nice after it that you stuck with it. Yeah, especially if it has a really good ending. As long as it actually has a sense of finality to it, where you're going, oh yeah, that was absolutely... the journey was worth it. Like, probably the opposite example of that I've ever played was Dead Island. You spend that entire freaking game running around this island full of zombies, you know, helping people, recovering artifacts, making people feel good, and try to get back to life after all of this hell they have gone through. And then the very final thing they do is nuke the island and everyone on it, so that nothing you have accomplished throughout the game matters anymore. That was the most insane, stupid, ill-thought-out ending I have ever seen for anything, ever. I mean, your characters got away. I guess that's supposed to be the good part. You have braved the bowels of hell to reach me. But the hand of man, which deals in false justice and forsaken love, can never hope to defeat the Lord Master of Hell. The area you're in right now looks super cool, gotta say. Yeah, I love a good star motif. Here I am gonna use some buff spells, just in case. Wow, I'm talking a lot more than usual. My voice is going. Is this the final battle? It looks like it. It very much looks like it. Very, very much looks like it. This could take a while. Or be impossible. What the hell? If they say it's the final battle, it means the boss will flee and you'll have several more final battles. I mean, generally, but... just something with the setup looks final battle-ish. The fact that he's just straight up blocking everything also helps give the final battle feel. Yeah, how does magic do? Will magic do any better? It's not Blizzard. Because physical attacks aren't doing anything. We're literally in the underworld. Yeah, I don't know where else you could go after hell. Like, are we gonna follow him to heaven next? He's going to attack God. It's gonna take a while, but I think we got it. No! Stupid auto! God damn it! Square Enix! Separate the auto button from the fast forward button! Please! I like how she can attack herself and just miss herself to heal less damage. That's pretty amazing. Oh, he's healing too! Oh, frickin' hell! Oh, this is literally impossible. Okay, one thing to try. For a second I thought I was gonna go full auto the rest of the match. I mean, it can. But if he's healing like 2,000 every couple turns, there is no way to do this. I cannot do that much damage with anything. And I do not understand the logic there. Ugh, frickin' hell. Okay, is the idea that, do I need to use Ultima? Will that accomplish anything? Because they made a big deal about Ultima. As like the ultimate magic. Okay, it does a bit of damage. Not even close to enough. Not when he's healing 2,000 a turn. Oh my god. Ugh. That's gross. Just mathematically, there's no way for me to win this. There really isn't. I don't even mind that he blocks a lot. What I mind is the healing thing. Like, if he occasionally heals a little bit, that's fine. But, like, he can just keep using that every other turn and be immortal for the rest of the time. He really can. And I don't know what to possibly do about it. Like, the thing I can think to do is start doing this and just pray that maybe the magic will accomplish something. What if I can teleport out of here? Keep all the experience and start grinding outside of this area. I don't even know what this does. Let's see what that does. Alright, one more try. See what happens. Let's go with a magic focus this time and just see how we do. Okay. Flare. Ultima. Flare. Aura. If I buffed Ultima enough, it might help somehow. But it's just too late for that now. Yeah, so you just healed everything I did. Thunder. Ultima. Life. Ultima is the only thing I have that can do any amount of damage. And the one saving grace here is probably this. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm gonna hold on to that comment until I see if I can actually back out of here. Okay, let's just, yeah, just fast forward through it. Let's let him kill me. Of course, me healing him doesn't help, but it doesn't matter. I just want him to kill me. I want to see if I can teleport back out of here. If I can go grind out some levels for Ultima and the flares. And probably beat him next stream, because I'm not going to do that this time. Does teleport work? Teleport does work. Good. I'm very happy about that. Oh, way to kill my buzz, game. I was right there at the end. All eager to finish this up, say, you know, it had its flaws. But overall, I'm glad I was able to play it, blah blah blah. Just give a little speech about that. Then you had to go and effectively make the final boss immortal unless you grind. Like, literally the only thing I can do is just grind out levels for Flare and Ultima, apparently. Because he's basically immune to physical attacks. Basically. Not completely, but basically. So I think my only option is to, yeah, grind up my spells. Which I can do. I'll probably do that off stream, and when I feel like I'm comfortable being able to ram back in there and kill the final boss, I'll probably be even more overpowered by that point. Because that's what kills me. Of course, I guess I don't feel overpowered for the ending, because the enemies were definitely starting to give me a run for my money. Like, I wasn't, like, plowing through them all with actual ease or anything. You know, they're giving me kind of a good little bit of trouble. But I don't know. It just feels like a big buzzkill. I hate that. I really wanted to be able to finish it up. That's okay though. I'll get it next time I stream this game. I don't know if I'm going to stream it tomorrow. I might stream something else tomorrow if I get to streaming. But I think I am going to call it a day here. And thank you for joining me, Nashnix. You are definitely welcome to join me anytime I stream. I hope your playthrough of Metroid Prime goes well, and nothing seriously disastrous happens during it. Because Metroid Prime is a great game, and I probably need to go back and play it again eventually. I just have so many games. Like, I feel like I'm wasting time if I go back and replay a game that I've already played, especially a really long one, when I have so many games already sitting here that I've never played before. At least not to any great extent. Like, I actually own games I've never booted up. Like, I have this Arc the Lad over here on PS2. What else do I have? Bloodborne, I've barely played that. Guardia 3 seemed really good. Didn't play a whole lot of that. The Last Story, I've actually never played that. Last of Us Part 2, never played that. I just own so many games. Both ones that I love and ones that I've never tried. So I need to do that eventually. And I am going on a massive tangent. As I was saying, thank you for joining me, Nashnix. Enjoy Metroid Prime. And I hope I will be able to see you on future streams. You know, just join me anytime you want to chill and hang out and talk about video games. That's what I'm here for. And I will see you then, hopefully. And hopefully next time I'll stream Final Fantasy II, it will be for the last time. Not because it's bad, because I want to actually beat it. Yeah. Later.